Testing 1 2 3. 1 2 3 testing. Let me know that you guys can hear me and that you can kind of see me the way that I got this set up here. I know I look a little ridiculous right now. What's up? This is just mainly a fun live stream, and I wanted to have some fun. So you should be able to at least, even though you're seeing some weird stuff on the screen right now, you should at least be able to see me and my little mic here. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. And with that being said, I can kind of see you and hear you. Yeah, I'm going to be very small because the game's going to have most of the thing. Now, I'm not going to be able to see the chat, so I just want to let you guys know that from once I put this on, I will not be able to read what you guys say. So sit back, relax, have some fun. We're going to be playing some Elite Dangerous and just kind of chilling. This is what I like to play in my own free time, as most of my time is spent doing my walkthroughs. This is what I like to play in my free time to kind of relax, to have fun, enjoy. So I've got me a do. I recently, just today, bought a new mouse, the Logitech G900, if you guys can see that. I know it's really, really small, but this is supposed to be the premium wireless mouse. I am using my T16, or my Thrustmaster, what is it, T16000M, or whatever it is, HOTAS setup. So I've got FCS HOTAS setup. So I've got a HOTAS with this hands-on throttle and stick, and I'm going to go ahead and start here. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll try to check in on the comments from time to time, but for now we're going to get in here. We're going to have some fun, do some bounty hunting, and just kind of explore Elite Dangerous a little bit. And I might have to do a few things to kind of get it situated, but without further ado, ladies and gents, here we go. All right, so just right off the bat, so you know, what you're seeing is only out of my left eye. So it's going to look a little off-center as you're not seeing kind of both eyes. So I'll try to do my best to make this as smooth as possible for you. So we're just right now, we're just doing a, I have to, hold on. I got to bring up the game in order to control it. Here we go. Alright, we're just doing the docking mission here for right now. Make sure I'm good to go. Alright. This is just the training mission to get warmed up a little bit, then we're going to go into the actual game, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, you're ready to launch. Take her out, Commander. Ship is released. You can use your vertical thrusters to clear the landing pad. By the way, try not to end up as wall decoration on your way out. Okay, you're clear of the access corridor. Your ship's still mass-locked by the station. Once you get beyond 5 kilometers, you'll be able to make the jump to supercruise. Mass lock, Commander. You're good to charge up your frameshift drive now. Just hold on tight.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll try to look as much as I can through the left side so you guys can see what I'm actually looking at.
2, 1, engage.
Great. Your ship is in supercruise. This is the best way to hop around a system, but you need to go a little bit further afield. Start by plotting a route for Iranen on your left-hand nav panel. Right. Now that your target is locked in, you're clear to make the jump to hyperspace. Point your ship at the target and charge up your FSD.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me, and I will check in just a second to make sure that everything is okay. So keep telling me if everything looks kind of decent and whatnot.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Look at my arms, baby.
work for the Federation, and you should get on fine with the locals. My contact is over at Azevan City. Try not to keep him waiting too long. This guy gets a little twitchy if things don't run like clockwork. Go ahead and select the station on your nav panel, then use your compass, there on the left of your radar, to orient the ship towards the destination. And just so you know, the compass indicator will show up as a solid dot when you're pointing towards your target, and hollow when you're facing away from it.
I usually like to come up from more up.
Super cruise approach can be tricky, Commander, so you'll want to keep an eye on your distance, speed, and alignment at the bottom left of your cockpit display. Once you're within 1,000 Ks from your target and going less than 1,000 kilometers per second, you should be safe to drop out. If you keep your speed in the blue zone, you'll be less likely to overshoot your mark, but if you do, you can always loop back around and try again.
You want to keep it at about 7 seconds, in between 7 and 6 seconds. We'll always make sure that you're able to have the smoothest transition into wherever you're going. If it gets down to 5 and 4, then you're going in too fast, and you're going to have to come out and back around in order to make it smooth. So I really love the Thrustmaster T16000M. The throttle is perfect for my hands with the size of my hands. There's Azaman. I love the way that the everything is situated in my actual hand. It's very smooth to use what I have this set up with. So I'm having a blast playing it. I've been playing it the past few nights. Really, really late at night is kind of like my time off. Even because I live and breathe in this room. So it's been kind of nice to relax to something like this and not record. Right? I've played like about 10 hours the past 2 nights, and I haven't recorded a thing, which is what I'm really excited about. I've decided to live stream this for you guys just for fun.
Be sure to request docking before you enter the station. Flight controllers take the jobs very seriously. Tend to get upset if you start trespassing. You're clear for approach, Commander. Just don't forget to deploy your landing gear.
Never. You don't need no stinking landing gear.
You won't be putting that ship on the deck without your landing gear.
We don't
I'd
need
recommend you
landing gear.
deploy it.
Oh, yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
You know how many months it takes? It took me to even be this good, and I'm still not that good.
Cargo needs to get there in one piece. Good, you're in. You'll want to regulate your speed as you approach the landing pad. Oh, and pay attention to the docking assistance display. You'll need to make sure your ship is facing away from the entrance, and that you're centered above the landing pad before you touch down. Remember, you can use your vertical and lateral thrust if you need to refine your movement.
Alright, so that's a completed
job.
mission.
I might just be able to depend on you after all. I'll be calling on your services again, I'm sure. Till
Alright,
next
so
time, Commander.
just wanted to make sure everything was running smooth, and we're going to get into the game here. I'm going to look to make sure you guys can see what you need to see. Just a second here. Once I get out here real quick. Alright, everything looks great. You guys can see. You can't hear all that well, so I need to turn up the maybe turn this down and point that a little bit better, and maybe even have the audio come up a little bit on my Blue Yeti because it's a little further away. So, hopefully you're able to hear me a little bit more clear as we're testing this to see if it comes in a little bit better. I can feel you in every game stream. I don't know how to take that. You can hear fine? Alright. We're going to go ahead and jump back in. And thanks for watching, guys, and let's get into some bounty hunting. And I'm in the process of maybe upgrading a new ship here, so let's take a look. I'm going to be doing solo play because I don't want to have to worry about these. I'm still such a noob at this, like, and I'll admit it. You know, I play for fun. I don't play for sport in this, but I'm still so very bad at it that normal players will just kill me like instantly. So I'd rather not worry about dying every 5 seconds. All right. I feel like I'm not as zoomed out as I should be. There's my body. Now see how it gets really, really weird here? Whoa! That gets so weird when you're trying to lean back. Alright. Alright, so we're at Trophy Camp. Trophy Camp is a place, once you get a certain rank in, and you can take a look here at my combat rank, mostly harmless. Once I guess I get into there, you get invited by this guy for better weapons. So we're at this place, Todd the Blaster McQuinn, and what he wants to do is, if we go into Engineer's Workshop, he wants us, in order to start this allegiance with him, right? Hand over your bounty vouchers and our beautiful friendship will begin. So we took the trek out to his location because he invited us, and we can donate. Right now we've got a bunch of money saved up in bounties right now. We can donate all of these bounties to him, and it'll start this this thing with him. But we're not going to do it because I don't want to give up my bounties. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit here, and I'm going to head to a station that's not too far away. Let's go. One way you can do this is set filters and go to stations. There's one really close, but it's probably on this planet, so we don't want to do that, so I'm going to go to this one. Lock destination, and we're going to go. So we're going to go over to this station, and we're going to cash in our bounties. Now we're on a planet. As you can see.
Departure authorized.
Make escape velocity so we can escape mass. There's where we need to go, so we might as well head. See, that's going to take us, like, we want to be like pretty much straight up.
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we should be good. Yep.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So as you can see, we're leaving everything behind here, and we're still in the red, which means we're inside the planet right now. Still, we're in its gravity, its grasp. So eventually, we're going to speed up. Right now, we're at just over 3 kilometers a second, and eventually, we're going to get faster and faster. We're 60, 70, 80 kilometers from the planet, from the surface. And once we get out of, we're almost out of its velocity here, we're really going to start speeding up. And you're going to see these lines on the side will start to get faster and faster. As you can see now, we are finally outside of its reach, and now look how fast we're going. It's going to just continually get faster and faster. So we're heading towards this station. These are most likely just people running around or whatever. We're going to get into some bounty hunting, but first we're going to look at upgrading our ship or getting a new ship. Right now I've got the Eagle. I don't have a lot of things mapped out on this thing just yet. So once we get to about 7 seconds, we're going to throttle down to the blue down there that you can see. Right there. Well, we're at 6, so it's going to be a close one. Yeah, we're good. As long as it stays around 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, you're going to be okay. If you do anything outside of that, then you're going to just rush right by it, and you'll have to come back. Once you get down to 1 M, or megameter, I think is what it's called. I'm not really sure. Then you're going to want to take yourself out of Super Cruise, out of Cruise in general. And so I have this switch that goes up and down on my HOTAS that I press down to get out of Cruise and then up to get in. So it's very, very intuitive. There's the planet, so it's going to be on the right side when we come in here. Whenever there's a planet, there's a station. Yep, see how it's kind of facing it, so we got to come at it from a better angle.
Starcom conflict established. Reduce your speed as you approach the station, Commander.
So, request docking.
Approved. Make your way to landing pad 4-4.
Looks like we're coming at a pretty good angle here.
Landing gear deployed.
Just in case any ships are coming out, you want to be on the green side. $36, $44. Trying to get it lined up perfectly. And so now we are at a new station.
Landing successful. Initiate system shutdown.
I know it can be a little
Sample, Commander.
weird to see it as it moves left and right because it moves around quite a bit. I don't get that feeling when you're in VR, so it's a little bit different when you're playing this regular and when you're playing in a VR. So for some of you, if you get a headache, you shouldn't watch this, as it can be very, very, it can make you sick watching the head move so fast. So, all right, let's go ahead and get in here. I've never been to this station before, so. Hello, Commander, CenterStrain01. We at Cheblin Service Station are honored to have you here. Cheblin Service Station has been forced to retreat in the face of an aggressive expansion, I'm afraid. So we're probably not going to have a lot of good things here for us. But first of all, we have... Let's see if we have any scanning. We do. See, okay, so what happens is when you go to a new system, I've recently done a lot of passenger missions where I would take people on a cruise, and I would go to systems that are unexplored, I would scan, and I would pick up certain things. As long as you are 20 light years away, as you'll see this is in the red, that is because where I picked this up is not 20 light years from this exact station. So therefore, anything under 20 light years means that they probably already know about it, right? But if it's over 20 light years, we have a lot of credits that we can get. Not really a lot, but as you can see, we get about 9,000 credits, and all you do is scan as soon as you get into a system. It's that simple, and bam. So we still got more to do once we get 20 away from wherever it was that we scanned this, the Sharu sector. As far as that goes, that's good. Go into contacts. We're going to collect our bounties. As you can see, we have quite a bit of bounties. 327,000. So we're going to get into some more bounty hunting here in just a minute. But we're going to go ahead and collect those. So redeem all of your bounties. That gives us...
Message.
Oh, we got a message. Maybe we upgraded some more. So let's back out of here real quick. And let's see what we got. So we look at it. Point up to it. Come over. We are pleased to inform you that your reputation status with Alliance has been raised. And you can read that over here in a second. You should keep completing successful operations.
Welcome to the starport. We hope
With Wolf has been raised as well.
our facilities.
And that's the message I got from him, where we were invited to come out to him. So we'll leave that up for now. Exit out of here. Now you can see our reputation for the Alliance is now cordial at 14%. We are 7% at Federation and 0% right now at the Empire. So let's get in here and let's see what we got. So as far as our ship, let's take a look at it. Everything still seems to be working right. I'll move this up a little bit so I can hear my voice. Welcome to Chaplin Service Station. Let me turn the mic, or let me turn this off real quick, as I don't want to waste its, I don't need to waste its battery. So here we go. We are flying an Eagle. So this is not the starter ship. The starter ship is the Sidewinder. The Eagle is, there we go. The Eagle is like probably around the second ship that you get in the game. It's very cheap. It cost me about $30-some thousand, and you get that really, really quick by doing just a few carrier missions. This is a combat-oriented ship. I've also actually equipped it with a passenger deck. But so you can see this, the hard points that we are running here. 3 ones, all smalls. We got pulse, a fragment cannon that we picked up from Todd. I'm a fan of this weapon, but it is a weapon that you only want to use when you're up close. Other than that, you're going to be just like kind of wasting your ammunition. So what you can do is you can back out of here real quick and I'll show you. We can head over here to our fire groups. And if we're going to use this, right, we're going to move it to, let's see. We're going to move it to here. So let's bring that off there. So yeah, so now we've got it on fire group 2. And that should be good. That way we can switch to it whenever we need it. And then on the left side, we've got... We'll keep that at 1. We're good to go. Okay. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to all of this, so I've just been getting into it, you know, recently. We're almost at 1 million, and I'm so happy to even say that. I was about ready to restart my character over again, but 2 nights ago I brought this game back up because I hooked up my VR again. I told you guys, I don't know if some of you remember, that around 2 days ago my computer crashed. It did a complete crash, and it was because of one of my USB ports. So once I had it all set, I hooked up my VR set stuff again, and I've been getting into VR a little bit in my off time, outside of recording my stuff during the day. And then I take a little bit of time during the night, usually around this time right here, to play either Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous. And I've been doing a lot of Elite Dangerous right now because this is, you know, a complete game where Star Citizen is still working up. Therefore, it's not complete yet. But I've been really getting into this. So the past 2 days, I've gained about 700,000 credits. And that's from doing passenger missions. I did one passenger mission where I took these 2 people around in about 300 light years. And that took about 3 hours in this ship. 3 hours of me going from system to system to system, showing them different things. It's a sightseeing mission, and we only gained about 156,000. Well, the funny story is about 20 minutes after that, when I finally finished that, after 3 hours of grinding, I said, you know what, I'm going to go do some bounties. I went and did some bounties and gained twice that much in about 10 minutes. So the passenger missions, man, they're just, because we don't have a lot of people to take, because this is a small ship, they're just not worth it in this ship. So I do regret kind of doing it, but I at least wanted to try it. Maybe I'll get it in an upgraded ship, but I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to try it out and just see what I could get into. And it was fun, but at the same time, it was just so... Oh, those passenger missions, I tell you. All right, so with that being said, since we've got 752,000, let's go back into our outfitting here. You can take a look at what we're working with here. All right, here's our beautiful, badass ship. Again, we showed you the hard points. We got pulse laser, fragment cannon, and a beam laser. So you can see the rating. These are very simple, basic, low run-of-the-mill. And you got your shop. This place itself has kinetic, explosive, and kinetic and thermal railguns. So let me see what the cannons are. Cannons are fixed. Well, no, it's a turret, actually. That's what we have installed. And you can see all of our stuff around here, the total mass. I guess the object to depending on what you want to do. If you're an explorer, right, you want your mass to be low. The amount of mass that you have, the total mass down there, you want that to be a lower number. That way you can jump at a higher rate. So right now I can jump 10-10. So that means 10 light years is an average jump for me. And that means I can go up to 10 light years at a time. Now you want to keep getting that up there if you want to be able to go further and further away to other places. But if you're like a combat fighter, you don't need it to be too far away, because you just go to system to system to system and you grind bounties and stuff like that. But you can see this cannon alone would cost 506. But what would it do for us? First of all, it would reduce our power consumption, which is good. The damage per second would go down, but remember, this is a cannon, so you're going to get more actual power out of it. Armor piercing is up 75%, distribution's up, ammo size is up, maximum range is the same, shot speed the same. So you can tell, and deployed, you like I already said that, you lose a little bit, but we're not going to do that because this ship's just about had it. I just kind of showing you what some of the things that I have here. It's an empty utility mount right now. Different scanners that you can do. Now, this specific place doesn't really have a lot of things, as you can see. Not a lot. We got a power plant is class 2, and it's a 2C. So the power plant's what's really important. We get a power capacity of 8 megawatts. That's what shows down there deployed. Sorry, my nose is itching and you can't reach it. Now this would give us more heat efficiency and a better power capacity to add more things, but it's going to make us slower and it's going to drop our jump drive. That's why you probably don't want that. This, however, would keep the same. We only do nothing but pluses, but it's, gosh, my nose. I swear my nose never itches whenever I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming, it itches. But first, all right. So frame shift drive, and I still scratch my nose. We have a 3D. D is supposed to be the lightest of anything that you get when it comes to how much mass it has. It's the lightest. Yeah, mass is 2, right? We move up to C. Now we're at 2.5. It's 5. 2.5, so this one wouldn't be too bad, a frame shift drive on this one. But remember, look at it. It's going to bring us down, so you wouldn't want this, right? You get a better thermal load, but it's also a 2A where we have a 3D. So this one, as you can see, wow, that will bump us up a lot. But it's also $169,000, so that might necessarily not be a good thing to have. But like I said, and we get better fuel. That's something very important too. It's not only the jump, but it's also the amount of fuel per jump it takes. Right now we're at 1.1 or 1.2. Yeah, we're at 1.2 right now, which this one would bring us up to 1.5, so that'd be even better. And that one, wow, that really brings us up. But look, it drops our top speed, but that's only when we're actually not... that's our top speed during combat, during just moving around very slow. A little bit extra power, but this is actually really good because this gives us 18 light years. That's pretty cool. But that being said, you've seen a little bit of that. Let's look in the outfitting real quick here, as I've been thinking about upgrading. And let's see what they have. That's your basic Sidewinder. This is the ship that you get automatically for free when you boost up the game, and it tells you what its top things are, right? Top speed is 220 ms. And this is just the basic stuff that you get. 6.96 light year, unladen, laden. Laden just means you have cargo. Unladen means no cargo. Armor's not too good. Our armor goes up. There's more armor in this than what we have in the ship we currently do. Shields wise, it's way down. Hull mass cargo capacity is way up because we don't have no cargo capacity right now on ours. So if we go over here, this is a hauler. What is this called? A Zorgan Peterson hauler. 52,000. I see no. Shields are a little bit better, but it's another cheap ship. It's a hauler. It's not meant to be a fighter. It's meant for cargo. Look at the amount of cargo you can take. 8 tons. Let's see, we got a transporter. Obviously, this is this is another cargo ship, but look how much it cost. 1,045,945. That's a lot of credits. We don't have enough. Unfortunately, the ship that I want is not at this station. So why don't we don't even need to refuel anything. We can scoop. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to locate. I was going to say, we shouldn't have any missions. Locate a nav beacon. And log destination. We're going to go on a little bounty hunt mission. Now, if I die, my buyback's not too bad. It's only $7,000. So if I die, I only have to pay $7,000 to get my ship back.
Ship released. Allow for oncoming traffic in the exit corridor.
Someone just left. Always keep them on the engines. Engines allow you to boost. They allow you to have better maneuverability of your ship. System is for your shields, and weapons is obviously for weapons. So we're outside of Mass. Let's go ahead and find the nav beacon, which is usually located next to the star.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hold on. Oh, it's charging right now. I wonder what that was. I was like, what the heck?
4, 3,
Nice shit, man.
1, engage.
Alright, so we are going to get into some fights. So what this means is we're going to help the local system here. So to be smart about this, because of the amount of shields we have, because of the crappy ship that we have, it's a starter ship. We're not going to be able to survive in a fight that is like from people that are way above us. Our fighting capabilities are mostly harmless. So if you see anything more than mostly harmless, you're going to want to take precaution in fighting. Right now, we're just I love the music that plays. It's like it's so cool. Once that gets down to 7 seconds, then we can stop. We're going to come at it from a top angle. Just because I prefer to come at it from top so the lines don't get in my way. Oh crap, I'm actually gonna overshoot it because I'm a dumbass. I was looking at the sun, which is beautiful. Alright, bring it back up to the blue. That's really close to the sun, so you gotta watch out for these. Once we get under 1,000 ms, and that's when we want to, that is so bright. It's going to take a little while because we had to come at it from a bad angle. But we're almost there. 20, 19, 18, 17. Once it gets down to 1. Might be a little hard for you guys to see that, but I can clearly see it. Alright. So, here we go. We got some ships, and let's find out what's going on. Alright, he's clean. 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 Another eagle there. Clean. Cobra Mark IV. Yes, we're gonna be clean. But he's dangerous. Yep, they're in a wing. Nobody's here just yet. It's a hauler there, Novus. Clean. Nobody's gonna shoot us right now. Right now we're just kind of finding, looking. Got a that's the navigation beacon. System data download. Let's go back over this way. We got a bunch of ships over here. Just past them, so there's something going on over there. You can kind of see them, but they're pretty far away. So we got to get close enough. I don't know if they're... I don't see them getting into any fights right now. There you go. We got a bunch of ships right here. So we're just getting close enough. Okay, they're all in a wing that are clean. There we go. He's a Novus. Can switch. All right. Here we go. Go to weapons.
Target shields offline.
Get close. Now. Here we go. Notice how everybody else is shooting at him now? They're not shooting at us. He is wanted.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
He's going supernova! Watch the magic. Boom! 24,000. He dropped some stuff. Because he was wanted, we can pick this stuff up if we want. Let's see what he dropped. Dropped a lot. Wow. Mechanical components, material, conductive. Alright, so I'm going to show you what it is to do this. So we're going to switch to our fuel scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And we're going to slowly go over top. Keep it in the blue right there. And there we go. Awesome job, Strain.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So we just picked up 20,000. We did a lickety split, and I think that was a ship. Frames are a little wonky right now because I'm streaming, so I do apologize if it looks weird to you because I'm getting that. Diamondback Scout, Alliance Enforcer. Looks like he either is too far away or... Yeah, he must have jumped. Navigation beacon. Well, he's still out there. because you can see his, he's right there. Who is this guy? He's dangerous, but he's clean, so there's no... Yes, you can fight the clean guys if you want, but you're gonna die, because then it'll also make you
Scan
wanted.
detected.
He's scanning me because he's making sure that I'm safe. But I am clean, so he won't fire. All right, so as of right now, there's no other ships. I'm not seeing anything. Let's do a scan of the area. Not that it's going to give me anything, but... Alright, I'm seeing some fire. Let's go. Put it to engines down there. Hopefully we can get there in time before one of the ships blow up. He's a master. They're aiming at him. He's probably... Alright, so here's the thing. Because he's a master, we're going to wait. Let them do all the work for you. We're going to sit here and wait until his shields go down. Because he's a master, we're no match for him. If he starts firing on us, we're dead. We're dead. So he's down to 50% right now. We're just waiting till he gets a little bit lower. Stay close to him, though. The reason you want to stay close is because you never know when you need to... You have to fire on him in that last second. Alright, go. Did we get it? Yes! Whoa! 147,000, and all we did was fire 2 shots on him at, like, the very end. Alright, I see some shield emitters. So we're going to pick them up.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay. So we just picked up 150 some thousand.
Retracted.
And we did it that simple and that easy. Which is one of the things I love about this. So there's a ship out there, but I don't see any fighting. There's still a bunch of ships over here. There's an Eagle. He's an allied enforcer, so you know he's clean. Now they won't start shooting at people, so
Scans detected.
sometimes they're scanning me right now. That's fine. I'm not wanted, therefore they will not mess with me. We're in good standing with allied, so there's a lot of ships right here. Got that nice formation right there. Look at that. What's this here? He's an allied enforcer. Not getting any fights just yet. Nobody. We're gonna do at least one more and then we'll go to another station. No. Now you'll notice it says if we aim at him, it's gonna tell me that they're in a wing, because you can clearly tell that they're in a wing of 3. You see the 3 that are right there? Now there's something there. It's awake. But as of right now, we're not seeing any action. But the longer you stay around these ships, the more you're going to get into action. This is the safest way for you to make money because you're at a nav beacon. But if you could also go and make it a little bit more difficult for yourself. This looks like a bunch of ships, but I don't see... He's clean. don't see any fighting. It's still good to scan as much as possible.
Scan detected.
Scan away, brother. I like how close you can get to these ships. So, no action going on right here. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our beacon here. See what ship this is. You're lucky you're clean, BC Schmidt, because I'm right on your ass. There's some shit going. Is there anything going on up there? No. I don't think we're gonna get anything else right now. You're gonna have to exit and you can go back in. Because as of right now, oh! What did you just drop him? Oh, thank you, babe. I heard someone fire somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where. I don't see any lasers. I don't see any fighting. All allied police. Alright, so I don't want to waste your time anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some frame drops, probably because I'm streaming. It looks a little weird sometimes when you're doing this. Okay, so with that being said, let's make a jump. Alright, we're going to go to our galaxy map. We've got some things to turn in, so... Let's see as far as where we are. We're at the Wolf system. Just look how big this place is, right? This is going to blow you away. You see where we are, as in relation to the game. Once we go in, some nebulas. All these stars we're passing, all these that you see, all these little dots, they are all systems that you. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, this game, what you can do. Alright, there's Sol. How far from... Sol is obviously, you know where Sol is. You're not that dumb. And it's also down. I'm not very good at figuring out. Sol is way down there. I mean, it's way down there. Why don't we head somewhere, though? So let's look at our... Trying to see where I want to go. Let's just go anywhere. Let's just show you something. Something, let's go... Let's see, Red, Federation. How far is Red away? It is 10 light years. Let's go. Alright, so we plotted a course. Is anybody fighting? I see nobody fighting still. Alright. So we got to get rid of our, oops. PowerPoints. All right. Ah, what? Oh, it's 10.6. That's right. We can't make this jump. We don't have enough. What is that? Oh, that's our bounties. You know what? Why don't we go ahead since we're already in this. Let's go to this one.
Frameshift drive charging.
We haven't been to the Kregel zone. Let's find out what the Kregel zone
Ready
is.
to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's come at it from above. I think it just gives me like a better. I like looking at things from the top down to the bottom. Remember when that gets to 7 seconds? Go to the blue. The blue is represented by our throttle. We're at 5. It's going to be close. We should be okay. Good. It's back to 6. All right, we're good. So it'll automatically slow us down as long as we stay in the blue. That's kind of like your autopilot. If you're in the blue, once you get to 7 seconds, it will guide you in the fastest possible. So we're going to collect our bounties here. I might head back over to the trophy system to get that ship I wanted, which is the Cobra Mark III. Excuse me. Alright, so hopefully everything's still working great. I wish there was a way that you could see the chat in this, but you can't. Now, here's a little tip. Notice where the moon, or the planet, whatever you want to call it, is, right? The entrance is always going to be towards that direction. As you'll see, the entrance is not there. It's over here.
Please comply with StarCom regulations at all times.
So we're going to fly beside it.
Request approved. Head directly to docking bay 36.
Landing gear deployed.
This facility operates under regulation from within the use permission.
Alright.
Touchdown successful. You are cleared to disembark.
Alright, let me see the
StarCom
chat
is-
here. Okay, so. Hi, did you ship out the meat I ordered yet? I have no idea what that is. Strain, the last power plant was better than what you have. Okay, I know that the power plants are better, but I'm planning on upgrading my ship, so I don't want to get the thing, you know. Should you get this game, Adam? I definitely recommend this game. I can't recommend enough. Now, I'm noticing that I'm only getting around 45 to 60 frames while I'm playing, and that's probably because my computer, I'm using NVIDIA Ink, or the NVIDIA codec to do the stream, which is what I shouldn't have done. So it's not as smooth in the VR. I see minor like little glitches and stuff like that. But if you're playing regular, you should be getting 90 frames a second, because 90 frames a second is what you want in order to have a smooth VR experience. Anything over 60 will definitely be the smoothest as possible. Is it good in VR? It is amazing in VR. Like, you've never been more immersed in a video game than... It doesn't even feel like a video game. It feels like you're an actual space combat person. The wife brought me some some queso. I only eat one chip, I promise. That's the spot right there. It's better in VR because it's so immersive, but to play it in VR, you're gonna get the most out of having, you know, your throttle and your stick in order to get the most out of this. And you see, here's the throttle that I got. That's how you're gonna get the most out of it. And I got set up right here. But desktop is still good. When I play in desktop mode, I play in 4K, and it's absolutely beautiful. So it's just not as immersive as it would be in VR. Obviously, if it's a game that's available in VR, play it in VR, because it's going to be just amazing. All right, so let's look at what we got in here. All right. Yeah. Welcome to Kregel Zone. Kregel Zone welcomes all friendly pilots. Hello, Commander CenterStrain01. A recent expansion has meant we were forced to withdraw. I hope this doesn't impact you on your visit. Okay, so as you can see, we're pretty much good on everything. We haven't done any fill scooping yet. Let's go ahead and yeah. 171,000. I'm debating. Before I do this, oh, they have a black market here. Okay, let's see what the shipyard is. Now I'm doing all of this via my stick. All right, ooh, they got a Viper Mark III for only 142,000. How good is the Viper? All right, so for let's see. Basic model was beefed up with the Viper Mark II. The Viper Mark III was a revitalized model with a new, more armored look, which has been taken further in the recent Mark IV. So there's another upgrade to this. Despite the competition from its most advanced system model, the Mark III remains a top-class fighter. So this is a fighting ship. Okay. Top speed is better than what we have right now. It starts out with a lower frame shift drive. Shields are way better. Armor's way better. You get a basic discovery scan. Cargo rack, 3E shield generator, a planetary approach suite, lightweight alloys, a 3E power plant, and 3E thrusters, 2E life support, sensors, 2C fuel tank. And if you look at the options here, we could store our current ship. And I think the ship transfer is when... So yeah, so either you can store your ship, and this will mean that you're going to pay outright for the ship, or you could exchange your current ship. So if we did a complete one-to-one exchange, as you can see, they'll actually pay me 7,715 credits. So then I would end up having 759,000 credits. Well, actually, it'd be 760,000, and I'd have this ship, but I'd give up all of the extra items that I have on the ship that I currently have. Let's see if we go over. See, we got no stored ships, and with this, so what this is when you store a ship, you store a ship here. If you want to transfer because you're like 30,000 light years away at another place, then you would have to pay a ship transfer fee. They only have 3 ships here, and that's the Viper. They've got the Cobra. They've got the Cobra. This is the ship that I've been looking into. And they've got the... Ooh. Oh, someone's getting their ass handed to them outside. Viper Mark IV. Let's see. So it's got cargo. This is definitely meant for a little bit of cargo hauling. It's 18 tons. A 4 for M-shift drive. Capacity 16. I still think I might end up getting this one. Same, 18 tons in cargo. Four power plants, 4 life support, 3 power distributor. I think I might go for this. Again, we would end up getting $214,000 if we exchanged for exchanged. And it only lets you do 2. So debating what I want to do. Do I want to keep what I have? No, this is such a newbie ship. Now this is the problem. This is what's going to suck. Is it's going to add a buyback for this ship is going to be extreme. We're going to do it though. And your modules. See, you'll lose all your modules and you'll go with the stock. Or you can equip the different ones. We're gonna go ahead and do it. I did it. I can't go. No backseas. I'm trying to find my Mountain Dew. So, welcome to our Mark III. We now have a co-pilot seat for multi-crew whenever that's going to be implemented in the next update. Ooh, I like how farther away. Oh, I like how farther away things are. Still feels good. So now we have this ship. Let's go in here and let's see what we can get. Balance is 537,000. So we didn't get back 237. It cost. We only had to pay 237,000. All right, let's look into outfitting here. All right. So now we got some better ships here. Size 2. 2 medium hardpoints, and then 2 small hardpoints. Okay, what do we got? We got thermal pulse lasers, missiles, mines, and a fragmented cannon. That's probably the one we just sold them. That's what's hilarious. See how that would, this fragment of cannon will bring us back down to 9. So before we worry about that, we gotta, there's a few things that we definitely need to do, and that is fame ship. Man, that would, oh, they ain't got shit here. So we, and this ship right now, because of where we're at, they don't have a lot of good things. Therefore, we have nothing that's going to get us better than what we have. We can only go 9.78, unfortunately. Power. Now that 1A takes our power up, but it gets our jump drive up more, way more. Takes a little bit more power. Nothing really there. Woo! Maximum mass. Can't really do anything right now. Power plant. Man, we need way more megawatts in power. That'll take us above. That gets us up, and that's a 3E. Well, that's nothing but good for us. We go up to 10, max 11 watts. Heat efficiency. We go down. We're going to stick with the 4E for now. We need to get to a better station, I think, right now. .4E shield generator. So this is what you can get into, and this is where this can be very, very daunting. Right now there is no passengers here, so you can't get a passenger thing here. But you can get a planetary vehicle hangar, so if you want to go down to planets in an SRV, it'll allow you to do that. So you get vehicles. Wow, so that actually gets us faster and longer. Planetary module designed to house ground vehicles. We don't need any of that just right now. Fuel scoops. Tell me what I got. Let's see. Still 0.002, but that's where you would put it. Where is our... We should have a... We don't have a fuel scoop, do we? So we got to get one. Very, very basic fuel scoop. And now we have it. Or maybe it didn't do it. There we go. Basic discovery scanner. Oops. Ooh, man. This is good for if you want to be an explorer. Intermediate means that you'll be able to go 1,000 light seconds, and it'll, as you can see right there, 1,000 light seconds. Right now we have the basic, which is 500, so you get like you know, double the amount of what you can scan. So we can hold a lot of cargo. Why don't we do a mission? Let's just do a... Still debating if I want to turn this in or not yet. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. No local. Also black market too. If you had stuff that you wanted to sell on the black market. Let's look at the missions. Let's do a mission here. Oh, what is up with this? I'm gonna get in a big fight with this shit right here. What is my buyback? I need a 17,000? That's not too bad. That way if I die. We're going to the same location. Wow, this is too good to be true. I'm gonna get in a big fight. 8 units of gold, of palladium. That's a lot of money for this. We're gonna do it. They're going to the same location, so... Alright, we're delivering gold, people. And we're not that far. So what we want to do is we want to go to the system map, because if you just plot your route now, it'll only take you to that system, but then you'll have to find your way there. So if you do it this way... Zoom out a little. This is where we're going to be going. And then you plot it. This will take us directly there. Alright guys, let's do this. I know we're going to get into a fight. I mean, it's... And I only have lasers, so... Luckily, I've got more armor and more shields, but... Let me do this first.
Landing completely activated. You may leave when ready.
Please arrive at your assignment. Thanks for choosing this facility.
Oh, he's wanted. But he's an expert. He'll kill me in a second. Alright, he's gone. He would kill me in a second, so I don't want to even deal with that. Alright, so. Let's look at our fire groups.
Scan detected.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so we know we're going to get into a fight, so we got to be very careful.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, we're getting an incoming mission critical message. We get 25,000 if we do it in 56 minutes. You, sir, have a deal. Again, at any time we can get interdicted, so... So I'm just like watching out here. This is a lot of money for this type of mission, which means something juicy is going to happen. Once that gets down to 7, then we'll put it back in the blue. The throttle control down on the right. Let's come at it from an even better angle here. Surprised we haven't been interdicted yet. Very surprised. Now, if we want to be perfect, if we get in between the ships, if we get in between the station and the planet, then we'll be lined up right with the the entry point. It's always facing the planet. Wow, I can't believe that that actually worked out for us. It's very, very pleasantly surprised.
Delacey, Charlie, Echo, November. This is Federal Flight Control. Submit to random security scans on your approach. Access granted. Land on pad 2-1.
passenger ship, so I wanted to give him the leeway. If you hit anybody, you'll create a big fight. You'll get fined, and then they'll kill you. So you gotta watch out.
Scan detected.
Wow, we just got a lot of money for that.
Docking completed. Deploying ground crew. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
A pleasant surprise. Okay, so we go to the mission board, and our mission will be available. Okay. Completed. Now, let's look at the other mission. Alright, so we gotta go one station over. It does move really slow. I wish that would speed up a little bit. And you can zoom way in. No, it's... Yeah, Benet Port. We're at the right place. Is it going to give us... Do we have to dock twice? I guess we had to do it like twice. We had to go in and go out. Man, look at the amount of money I'm getting for these things. This is crazy. I never get this much money. And we got the extra bonus. So now look at it. We're almost at 1 million. This is my first 1 million. All right, give me a second here. Alright, I'm sorry. I've got to eat at least another one of these because it's going to go cold. And the wife brought it to me. I'll turn the mic off real quick. And the journey commences. Alright. So, We got another one of these. 6 light years away. What else do we got? Back to Wolf 397 for 91. We would do the mining mission here, but we don't have a mining laser, so. But notice this is like usually what you get. What's this one? Okay. So, I guess I'm just seeing this one really, really profitable one. We're going to go ahead and do it. It's not too far away. Dorsey Port. Again, go to the system map and then find the location. Zoom in if you want. And now from here, plot your route or do select, whichever one you want. Always do it from the planet that you see. And, alright. Still not 20 away, so we can't get that one yet. We've got nothing. And let's go. Once we deliver this, maybe we'll get into some bounty hunting again. We'll see how this ship handles.
Go for departure.
Oh, shit! Woo! Thank God for shields. I came at that all wrong. That was bad.
Frameshift drive.
That was hilarious. Man, you could just get lost in playing this game for hours and hours and hours and not get bored. If you're changing it up. If you're doing the same thing, if you're only doing like passenger missions, you're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna get so bored because it's just literally going from one star to the next star to the next star to the next star, and you don't get a lot of money for it, and it takes forever. But every place out there needs a taxi driver. Always make sure you put your throttle back when you come into a new system so you don't crash into the star. It looks like it's behind us. Alright, because I love you, I want to show you what the fuel scooping is. So if we get close enough...
Fuel scooping.
This is how you go from star to star to star without having to worry about going to stations to fuel up. Once it gets to 18, that's the basic. So you can stop. And look at our temperature. Once it gets to about 90 degrees, that's when you're done. Or that's when you want to leave. So right now you can see it's getting a little smoky in front of us. Alright. Just give ourselves a little bit of fuel. Once we're down to 0 on the fuel, that means that usually we're okay to go ahead and start.
Disengaged.
Let's get up and around. I totally passed it. That's what I get for doing that. Slow back down a little bit. Looks like we're landing on the planet. Is it on the planet? No, I don't think it's on. No, it's not on the planet. A few ships, unidentified signal source. You can't land on those planets. Any habitable planets you can't land on, but you can land on like moon-like planets. Hopefully one day you're going to be able to land on stuff like that. If you can land on stuff like that, if you can go into a first-person view of your, like, if you can get out of your seat and move around the cockpit, move around your ship, go to stations and move around, then this game is Star Citizen. I mean, pretty much. And it's beautiful. I would love for that to happen. We all want that to happen because it's so amazing what this game does. And you just, again, VR is probably not necessarily good for third person or moving around. See how it's facing the planet?
Charlie Echo November. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 4-4.
Alright, so we're just about ready to gain another quick 100,000, which is hilarious. Then we'll go to a nav beacon or something.
Landing gear deployed.
We will be forced to respond to...
Like a glove. Alright.
Landing successful. Command system shutdown. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
It's so immersive, this game, I swear. Alright. Let's get our money. There you go. 6 units of bio waste. You really are a shining example, Commander. $119,000 for that. Influence in this system. Few report cases of illness. Interstellar hope they have prevented a full outbreak. So sweet. It makes you feel like you've done something really, really well. And that you feel good about it. And you can see, like I said, that's a boom delivery mission for only 39,000. And look, it's 27 light years. 27 light years away. That's like probably 5 or 6 jumps. Whereas we just did a very quick one and we got 100 and some thousand. That's why some of them you don't want to do, some of them you do want to do. Yeah, that's not good missions in this one. They don't pay very well here. Let's see, that's 4 there. There's 1 here. It says source and return 9 units of performance enhancers. I think we want to try this. I've never done one of these where you actually go out, you find something, and then you bring it back. Let's take a look at it. It's 146,000. We made it over $1 million. My first $1 million in Elite Dangerous. This is a happy moment for me. I know nobody else cares, but this is a thrilling, exciting moment for me just because this is what I've been wanting. I mean, I love this game so much. All right. So, from a suitable market, I have no idea what that means. So what are we technically supposed to do? Hostile ships may be sent against you. Ensure you have enough free cargo space to carry them. Make sure you have enough credits to purchase. Ah. So, well then what? So I have to buy these. I have to buy the performance enhancers. Use the trade route data on the galaxy map to help locate. Oh, I need to learn more about this. I'm not going to do this. I need to learn more on how this stuff works. Yeah, so we're gonna back out. Not gonna do that one. Could donate, get better rep, get influence in this area. And we got some boom. $14 units of grain, only 30,000. 12 units of grain for 121, but we don't have something. Why can't we do this one? I gotta see what it is. My guess is we don't have enough space for cargo. There's got to be a reason why we can't do it. I don't know. But let's take a look. We got so much money now. Let's upgrade this ship here. Let's get some good weapons on it if we have the available good weapons here. Kind of weird to have another seat over there. Alright, here's our ship. Oh, there's a button. I know there's a button there. Huh. I'm learning new things every day. Hard points. What are they selling their fragments for? Fragmented 54,000. What makes this one better? One's a turret and one's gimbal. Cannons. 506. Brings us down in a lot of different ways. A lot of people like railguns. Man, that takes us down. Man. Missiles. You get 6. Armor piercing, damage 40. What is ECMS? When deployed, causes effects. Okay, loses their lock. Shaft. Ah. So that way, if you want to take certain cargo from people. Kill warrant scanner. We're gonna get one. Oh man, that brings us, look at that. That brings us down to 973. Why don't, before we do any of this, go into here. Ah. There we go. Go up to 21, man. That's a huge, huge thing. But then we lose half the money that we have. Or go up to 17. Wow. That's for a 4B. What about the power? We're power plant. So, look at the difference between 4C and 4B. Even the 3A is better in every single way. Look at that. We've got a 4E, but a 3A is better. Hell, even that's better. Hell, even the 2A. Well, no, we lose a little bit of power. Which one am I going to go for? I think we're going to go for this. So it costs us 19,000 less because we're going to exchange it for the one that we currently have. All right. Now we can jump farther already. Minimum current is 10.56. Max is 10.67. So now that we got that, I bet you this will even work out in our favor. Let's just start getting up here. Yep. Power draw brings a little bit more power on a 4B. But we get up to 17. Max fuel per jump goes up 25. That is a huge thing right there. That doesn't help us out at all. We're going to wait off on that just for now. Power distribution. I know this can be a little boring, but this is very, very important when it comes to figuring all this out. Man, we lose a lot of things there. Weapons capacity. So 1A. I think we're going to go with this one. Everything's up except for a little bit, minus 12% in power, which isn't too bad. And we get 4,000 back from it, so. What's our sensor suite? Emission range, what that does is ships will be able to detect us from 4.86 kilometers away as opposed to 4.32 right now. Or will be able to detect, excuse me, I guess what that means is 4.86 away. Sorry about that. Not that that really matters, I don't think too much. This place has a lot of cool stuff. We lose a lot of. We got 16 tons of fuel, and we'll go down to half. We don't want that. Resistance against all type of attacks. Hull boost. Ooh, plus 250. Wow. So our integrity right now is 216. I guess we'll keep it away for now. Did I look at thrusters? Okay. Now, as like I said, I was debating this here. We lose about half of our stuff, but it might be a very, very important thing to have. We're gonna stay away from it for now. Did I? Might as well get them. But see what that does? That alone, just adding these extra small, tiny weapons, make our jump capabilities go down. Right now it's at 1007, 10.80. So I wonder why that. Gimbaled, that's why. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Decals. I like how you can do this. And left decal. Doesn't add anything to our ship, so. Of course, we're not going to buy anything. Maybe. Nope. Alright, optional. I got a better one? Yes. Full fuel scoop. Man, 316%, that makes it so much faster. And I'm gonna be doing some traveling. So I'm picking it up. Oops. No, that's definitely going to come in handy. So we get 16. All right, we're good for now. Let's get out there and let's fight. All right, so we got fire groups. Hold on, my eye is itching. Let's set our new fire groups here. Just gonna set them all to 1, and that'll be 2. Yeah. I mean, I'm basic and simple right now. Go to nav beacon. Let's get into some fights. Alright, we're testing out the ship. What's my buyback now? My buyback is 40,000. You have to make sure we always have 40,000 or else we'll have to not be able to use the ship. There's a ship coming in. I got this. Just look at that. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but wow, does that look ever so amazing. Blows me away every time.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, going into Super Cruise. Nav beacons are always next to the sun.
2, 1, engage.
Beautiful, isn't it? Ugh, this game. Let's go up a little. You ready? Oh, so beautiful. Usually when it gets down to about 5 M, then we'll be able to get out. 3, I guess. They're flying in a... Clean. Clean. Takes a little time for enemies to come in, but they'll be in here shortly, I'm sure. Wow, that's a lot better. Look at that. 5, now we can actually see people from a lot farther away than we could in our previous. Alright, nobody so far. They're just scared of us. I see them over there, but I'm not seeing... Let's go ahead and scan this nav beacon. Got nothing yet. Might have to go into one of those resource extractions, but I'm afraid to do that because I haven't fought in this yet. Got a lot of ships in here now. There we go. He's an expert, so... Wait till his shields are down. No reason to wasting ourselves and getting ourselves caught or in trouble. got pretty good shields. We're not ready for experts, so there's no reason in us. Man, his shields are good.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Target shields offline. Target shields offline. Frameshift charge detected.
Nice, 43,000.
Destroyed.
Good job, guys. That's why you don't want to do it just yet. You want to wait until you can get in there.
Cargo scope deployed.
It's my old ship there.
Cargo scoop retracted. Scan detected.
Oh, we got something going on. Come on, come on, come on. I think they just blew it up, damn it. I didn't get there in time. Damn. I just missed it, guys. Again, the nav beacons are a little bit harder to get money. You got to go to resource
Scan
extractions.
detected.
Those are going to get you a lot of money because then everyone's out for each other. But they won't fire on you unless you fire on them for the most part that I've found. There's an eagle up there. No. Probably flying with a crew. Yep. I love the way it like revs up and stuff when you're. Man, who would want to fly out here with all these guys? I would die in a second if I tried to shoot one of them. It'd actually be pretty funny.
Scan detected.
Scanning me, buddy. That's the ship I used to have, the Eagle. It's a good ship. For a starter ship, but I'm hoping that this Mark III is going to last me. Or this Cobra Mark III. Okay, I don't see anything going on right now. It's lonely out here in space. Alright, I'm gonna back up a little. Let me take a look at something. We're going to go into the system map. Is there any ring planets in this area? There are no ring planets. There's some asteroids, but unfortunately no ring planets. There's like nothing down there. Alright. Not a lot in here, I guess. Which is a little upsetting. Oh!
Target destroyed.
Damn! Jeesh! I just got out of here. He's gonna be clean. Nope. Nice. He's competent.
Target shields offline.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Let's get close to these guys and look at that tight formation they got going. I just want to be a part of your team, guys. So that is an anaconda. a nice ship. I don't see them out there, but they're way out there. It's just chemicals.
Scan detected.
All right, we got nothing.
Cannot comply.
Oops. Damn it, I keep hitting. Which the one is? There it is.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot, you know? But that's why you gotta go to the resource extraction sites, the high value resource extraction sites. Then you'll get into some fights there. I like to come to the nav beacons because they're the ones that keep me the safest, so I don't just die. Dying is no fun. I don't... Man, where is the nearest planet? Oh, this must be it. It's to see... You never realize, like, how huge these things are and this world is, or this universe. We're coming up on a planet, and I thought that this was just a station out there, but it's actually next to a planet, and it might actually be on the planet. I don't think it is. It said city, so I thought maybe it'd be on the planet. Why don't we go do it? Let's see what this is. If we need to bail, we'll bail. 400.
Destroyed.
400 credits. That's it. 400 measly credits for that guy.
Under attack.
Mark Walsh. Nice, that's better.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Don't worry, I am still good. So it'll tell me on the right side up by fuel if I'm wanted or not, which means I'm not, I'm clean, I can proceed. Mongoose. So I actually made a few bucks here just stopping at this random... Wow, is that a lot of cargo right there that he dropped? What do we got here? So I don't know what any of these do. Picking those up, I don't know. Is that something we can sell? I just don't know enough yet. So who is this out here? Not a bad fighter if I've been able to stay alive so far. System authority.
Cargo scoop deployed. Target shields offline. Frameshift charge detected.
You're not frame shifting, boy. Yeah. Oh, 500 F and 80 credits. So we really haven't been picking up. Missed it. As you can see, I'm not really the best. Got it? Alright, we got nothing else.
Cannot comply.
Oh, damn it, I always forget.
Cannot comply.
Oh.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
It's just not worth. Man, that's gonna take forever. I wonder why that's gonna take so long. Look at that. I got a message, I didn't even notice. Promotion to peddler! I can't believe how long this has taken to charge up. So you can look around the ship. You can see all the stuff that's there. It's almost there. We didn't really get that much money though on this excursion. I don't know why it. I don't know why it took that long.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
See, we stopped it pretty early, which means it's going to take a little bit longer. You always want to stop at about 7-6 seconds. It's tempting, but...
November. Please comply with access protocols before commencing docking procedures. Docking request approved. Set course for landing pad 29.
He just hit the ship. Oh.
Attention.
29.
Loiter in this area.
Oops. I was going to the wrong one. I don't know why I did that. Alright.
Touchdown. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay with us.
Take advantage of any trade opportunities. 71,000 is all we get. Well, let me see if there's a... This is where you would get your passenger missions like I did before, and I'll show you how ridiculous some of these can be. We don't have a passenger deck, so it's not like we can do them because we gave up that ship and we didn't get a passenger module. So, look at this one here. It's a sightseeing adventure, right? 714, whoa, look at this one. To go to three-way dance and collect data for 39 million. I gotta at least take a look at this. So, transfer a famous explorer to three-way dance. You will receive payment when you return. Be prepared for a long flight. Fuel scoops will allow you to refuel. This is a long flight. You would get over... Man, I gotta see what's the... Oh my gosh. So, this is a 3-week mission. Rewards 39 million. So if we were to undertake this, if we were to get a passenger thing and we were to undertake this, first of all, we'd have to get, oops. Wow. First of all, we would have to get a minimum cabin class, first class. This is a high priority guy. This is a famous guy. You'd have to, anytime you go into something else, it does that. Not only that, it's 4 people, so you have to make sure the cabin is big enough for 4 people. But you have 3 weeks, 6 days to do this mission. It is 30,000 light years. So to give you guys an example, when I did my mission that took me 3 hours in a craft that could go around 10 light years per jump, I was able, I didn't pick my nose, it was on the side there. I was able to do about, it was about 400 light years that I traveled in there and back, 400 light years, because see, you have to take them back. That took 3 hours. Now, you would obviously, you'd want to do this in a ship that can travel like 30 light years a jump, and that's how you would be able to pull that off. But that is just too much. Let's open the galaxy map and you can see just how far away it is from my current location. Man, look at all the things that are around. Alright. So there it is. It's so far away that you don't even have a system map available. So the only thing you'd be able to do would be to select that. It's got a white star, population 0, bro. Let's zoom in. And you don't know anything on it. Yeah. So if we were to zoom out, let's get a better view of where we are. This is asking us to go on the complete opposite side of where we are. Look at where we are. I mean, you can barely see it here. We'll turn this around. Look at where we are. It is asking us to go from there to almost the center of the galaxy. How? Wow. And again, when you zoom in, all of these things you see are systems. I mean, it's amazing. Of course, you'd want to choose the fastest route. You got economic routes, fastest route, FSD boost. That is just too much for me. I just can't believe. What I want to know is, as I back out here and I move, what is this colonial? Because I've been seeing this. Now, we start pretty much right in this area. This is like your starting point. So I'm still close to where we actually start. I want to know what this is. So, You can go down. I'm trying to remember how to do it. There it is. You gotta see the plane that this is on. We're still really far away. There it is. Still down. I'm just trying to see, just look at how many planes there are. It's so far down there. I wish there was a quicker way to get down there. Look at how many. Jeez, there's so many. I know there's a quicker way to do this just by implementing it into the. But I'm just like showing you. So, I guess. I don't know. Let me try this. I can't really see it here. Let me turn this on. Okay. All right. All right. So what's it called? That's not it. There, I just saw it there a second. Colonia. Cologne. I misspelled because I can't see. Okay. Sheesh. So, I wonder why this shows up the way that it does. It's 22,031 light years away from where I currently am. And just for shits and giggles, if I were to set this at my current rate, go in. Fastest route possible. Let's see. Destination 22,000 light years. But it doesn't tell me how many jumps. So, all right, I'm gonna launch real quick. And I'm going to find out how many jumps this would take. Still not telling me. That's why. So we can't even, and I'm gonna stop. Because it's a place called Colonia, we literally can't even target its system map, which is what we would need to do in order to be able to do this, because you see it there, right? Maximum distance exceeded. So it wouldn't even let us go this far. That's crazy. Why don't we just for... We've been to those two places, so... Okay. I want to undo this. So I'm trying to figure out how to cancel it. I don't even know how to cancel it. Maybe I just gotta set something else in the system map in order to do it. There. Alright, it's gone. But now that's set for us, and we don't want to do that. Let's go to... Federation. Now we can actually go into the galaxy map of where we are currently located, and that's what I wanted to do. Red. So which one's red?
Scan detected.
Ship markers. Let's go to wherever this is right here. Scan me away.
Frameshift drive charging.
We gotta get a better frame shift drive.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, so we're in here. Two stations. See how good the fuel scooping is in this.
Fuel scooping.
Oh wow. $75's max. Nice. All right.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the gameplay. I love it. This is what I've been doing every night. And I'll probably continue to do this every night after I'm done recording Sniper Elite. I'll put another Sniper Elite video out here as soon as I'm done here. Down in the blue. Interesting planet. The angle that we're coming in on notice I'm turning it around so we can be facing now. We probably won't be facing it, but we'll be closer to where the starting point is.
Charlie Echo November. This port is under federal control. Submit your randomized security scans on approach. Approved for access. Your assigned landing pad is number 16. Ground sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Person station. It's a commodities market. Ah. So when you do those one missions, this is where you would be able to buy the stuff that you would need. How do I sell those? I gotta figure out how I would sell those. Bear, you can pick up all kinds of stuff here. But how do you sell the cargo you have? I'm gonna have to look into that. We're still not 20 light years out. Mission-wise, not a very good... Lots of missions available, though. Let's say, for shits and giggles, what would this one entail? Illegal in most systems. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to do that because I don't want to be a pirate. A lot of people do, but not me. What? Wow. This is a simple mission, and we get 100,000, so we're gonna do it real quick. This will be our last mission. Let me just see what ships they have. Oh, they got 12 ships here. That's the Eagle, that's what we had before. Good ship. The hauler. Oof. There's what we have now. Type 6 transporter. Million. Asp Scout. Sheesh. Wow, 6 million. Dropship. And a Type 7. 17 million people. Alright.
Detach confirmed. You may leave when ready.
Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
You can scan me all they want. I'm not wanted. Okay. Must be on the other side of this thing.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're being pulled down by the planet, so that's why you have to get out of the wait till it's. It should be good now. We're still pretty close, but. The gravity of the planet is reeling us in while we're trying to move. Should be leaving its... There we go. Now we should slowly start to go faster. So, if we would leave this right here, right? If we would go this speed right here, it would take us 20 days. 20 real actual days to before we would get there. I wonder if that's the real case. Like if I were just to leave this computer on, leaving it straight ahead just like this, in 11 days, if I'd have to slow down, right? Because you have to go the slow speed. Right now we're just constantly going faster and faster, but if we stayed at what it says, then it would take literally that long, which is amazing in my opinion. Man, it's so real. Now, what you guys are seeing, remember, is not the quality that you see when you would play the game on your monitor. On your monitor, it's going to look significantly better. I was wondering about that. There we go. On the monitor, it's going to look significantly better than it is what you're seeing here, because you're only seeing what's displayed on my screen, which is not a very detailed thing. As you can see, now we're down to a day or an hour. Is that an hour? And yeah, now we're down to less than an hour. Eventually, once we get down to 7 seconds, you know what we need to do. It's a smaller station, so they're not going to have like that much stuff. Eight, 7. Back in the blue. We did a little too early. It's going to take longer. You can speed it up a little bit. There we go. Now we're down to 6. 7. There's a resource extraction. Looks like there's a ring planet there, that's why. We're in front of a ring one. There's probably another one around here too. Now when you get close to those rings, then you start to see they're all asteroids. So you can maneuver through the asteroids and stuff. It's pretty cool. Again, we're facing away. Whoa. That's just, yeah, unfortunately we're going to be on the opposite side of it. Well, this is a station, so it doesn't matter. And now you don't even see the rings anymore.
Docking request granted.
Now, depending on where the number is, you have to be facing the number. So I can tell the number is on the back left, so it's in the back, which means that's where I need to aim instead of the opposite direction.
Warning, landing gear not deployed. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Now, if we could explore these, go out in space, like EVA and stuff, that would be just so cool. That'd be Star Citizen. But I love the UI of this. I think this UI is so user-friendly and... So go to our mission board, and we'll turn in the cargo that we have. Now, if you look over here, you'll notice the cargo, the haulage, survival equipment. That is what we were bringing over to here. And we'll get our award. And there we go. Got it back up to 804,000 now. Now, I don't think they really have... Is this one 16 light years away, or 18.21 light years away for a good hefty price? Maybe that'll be there a little bit later. As you can see, they got no real ship services. So guys, that's where I am going to call it a night. So what I'm going to do is pause, save, and exit. Alright, so we'll save there. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. I mean, I always enjoy when I play this. It's already 3. Jeez. I get so lost in this when I play. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And of course, I will see you next time. Peace out.